Hey guys! Hope you guys are doing great today. So today's video is going to be actually a little bit more of a serious note. So I just want to kind of keep it real with you guys and update you on what's been going on with Bentley. So basically like a month and a bit ago, we went on this like 2-week long camping excursion out in Nelson, BC, and we took our truck bed camper in our truck, and Bentley and Nixon basically got to live like wild dogs. It was awesome. They were outside the whole time and everything like that. So, fast forward, we get back and start going back to normal life in the house, and all of a sudden Bentley starts having these like almost anxiety like symptoms. He starts getting, panting heavy in the morning. He's like jumping up on my husband and me in the morning trying to, and like he never does that. He is literally like 89 pounds, and when he stands up he looks me like right in the eye, and so it's not normal for him to be doing that. And so he would start going down at the end of the hallway, and he'd be like looking up at us, and he'd be lifting his paw, and you check, there's no injury, no nothing like that. So we're starting to be like, okay, what's going on? So call the vet and everything like that, tell them what's going on, and they're like, well, is there anything stressful that's happened recently, or any big events or anything that scared him? I'm like, well, no, we just had this camping trip. And they're like, okay, well, maybe that camping trip, triggered the wild dog in him and is giving him anxiety that he's cooped up back in the house, so just see how he is, and I don't think he needs to come in at this point in time. So we're like, okay, we'll keep monitoring him, see how it goes. And so time goes forward a little bit, and all of a sudden one morning Bentley's laying down on the floor, and he is literally shaking like a leaf. Like his ears are going like this, and his teeth are chattering, and like his whole body is, it's almost like when you're super cold and you have like this uncontrollable shiver. That was what it was like for Bentley. So of course right away I'm calling the vet, freaking out, oh my goodness, my dog, like what is going on? It's like the scariest moment any pet owner's life, to see your dog like potentially having a seizure or like something of that nature. So talked to the vet, and I sent him this video, which I'll insert this clip here. Video, this is like a mild episode that he's had. He's had ones that are a lot more intense. So talked to the vet, we're texting back and forth, and he goes, I don't think it's an emergency, I don't think he needs to come in, give him a gravel and see if it calms him down, see if everything's okay. So did that, and we've been in touch and stuff like that, and just been kind of monitoring him closely, gave him a gravel and everything. And so he was okay that night. He stopped, his tremors had stopped and everything. And so we had gone to the city, and I look in the backseat of the truck, and Bentley is shaking like a leaf again, and this time his teeth are literally chattering. So I'm like, Kate, no, we need to do something like right this immediate second. Like he needs treatment like right now. So we decided that because I had previously had a brain infection, and it caused permanent brain damage and neurological damage. So I had previously taken cannabis oil, and it was something that really helped me, and it actually cleared up an area of gliosis on my brain. So we figured maybe CBD oil, just maybe, could potentially help if this is like a seizure related thing or something like that. So we go to the pet store here in Lethbridge. It was super close to where we were. We're like, hey, do you guys have any cannabis oil for dogs? And they're like, okay, well, first off, cannabis oil, they can't have anything with THC, it's got to be just CBD, but we do have some, you're in luck. And so she starts telling me this story about a girl that worked there, and she had a husky. He was 9 years old, and all of a sudden he presented with the same symptoms. It was these anxiety like issues, and then all of a sudden it turned into tremors, and then it turned into full-blown seizures on the floor, which absolutely like breaks my heart, and makes me like so incredibly sad, because I've had Bentley literally since he was like 6 weeks old. He is my absolute baby. Like we're attached at the hip. I've been off work now since 2014, since I've been sick, and me and him have been together every single day since, and like it is really upsetting to me that he is sick and he's getting old. You wouldn't be able to tell in the previous videos, but Bentley's almost 8 years old, and with him being such a big boy, he is susceptible to health issues. So I started talking to her about this hemp oil, and she said that that girl that worked there with her dog, she started administering this hemp for paws, which is this stuff here, and it really helped. It apparently had stopped, almost stopped the seizures. It really improved the dog's quality of life. He ended up living and passing away peacefully at 11 years old. So right away I'm like, yeah, give me a bottle, let's do this. So the bottle we picked up is for large breed, 60 to 100 pounds. And again, Bentley is about 89 pounds. He's a really big boy. It contains 600 milligrams of hemp terpenes. It's THC free and it's 30 milligrams. So the reason why we had gone with this product is because when we had talked to the vet about, you know, anti-seizure medication or, you know, anti-anxiety medication and some of the things that they give to dogs as pharmaceuticals, it can actually be really damaging on their liver, and it can actually like cause more issues than good. So this is more of like a natural way that we can go, and it's, if you do some of the research online, it has helped a lot of dogs, and it's really been helpful, you know, for me as a human as well. So I'm comfortable trying this on my dog. So basically it says here that it can help with anxiety, seizures, epilepsy, pain, chronic inflammation, bowel disease, nervous system, appetite, nausea, cardiovascular health, arthritis, and more. And so it also says here it's organic, cold pressed hemp seed oil, CO2 extracted hemp terpenes. Suggested dose is 1 milliliter to 2 milliliters per day. Shake well before use, and for best results, place directly into mouth. It can be added to food. So we started giving it to him. Everything was going good. Right after he had the episode in the truck, we had administered a milligram of this. So basically all we do is we just squeeze that dropper there. I've already filled this up here, but basically you just fill it up to the milligram and give it to him. So I think that tonight may have been partially my fault, and it breaks my heart to say this, but so I'd been giving him a milliliter a day for basically like the first 3 days. Everything was good, no issues, nothing like that. And then I decided, I'm like, you want to know what, maybe we can cut it back just a little bit, his dose, and maybe try him at like 0.7 or 0.8 of a milliliter and see how it goes. So for like another day or two I put him at the 0.8, and then today I tried him at 0.7 at day 6. And so, you know, he was fine all day, everything was good. Seemed a tiny little bit anxious this afternoon, but nothing major. He seemed fine. So I was like, okay, he should be okay not to need more. And then Brooklyn, our puppy, was playing, and she was kind of like barking towards him, and all of a sudden he just like full-blown tremors again. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like what is going on? So my first instinct right away was just to go and grab the oil and just give him a full milligram, or milliliter, sorry, and just see if it helps. And within literally like not even 5 minutes, the tremors completely stopped. He calmed right down, he laid down, put his head on my husband's lap, and my husband took him, they're cuddling in bed right now, and it completely stopped. So either way, I'm still gonna book an appointment with the vet. I want to know what's going on. I think we're gonna do like a blood test and stuff and see if they can figure anything out. Either way, I'm still gonna keep going the natural route, but I just wanted to keep it real with you guys so you guys know what's going on. I know that today's video is a little bit more of a downer video, but the reality is dogs get old. They break our hearts when they go, and that's pretty much the only time that they ever hurt us in this lifetime. And it's really sad that, you know, dogs get sick. So if you guys are interested in this oil, this isn't an affiliate link, but I did reach out to the company just because I believe in their product so much, because it's helped our dog just in these past few days. The difference on how he is, he's not lifting his paw anymore or anything like that. The only episode he's had was tonight, and I think that that was my fault because I lowered the dose, and he may have been triggered by the puppy. So other than that, it's been working fantastic, and he's actually had like higher energy levels. He's been eating 2 proper meals a day, and normally, like not normally, but he started, you know, being turned off from food too, and not having really an appetite. So this has definitely given him an appetite back. So if you do want a bottle for your guys' selves, you can get a 15% link down below. The company said that they would be willing to hook you guys up with 15% off, and I believe that they do ship internationally. But you can check them out on Facebook. They do have Instagram and stuff. It's called Hemp for Paws. It's natural healing and care for your pets. And again, I will just keep you guys updated on what's going on with Bentley. I'll check back in with you guys probably in the next week or so here. But in the meantime, you guys can expect some footage that we had from our Nelson trip I've got of the dogs playing. I'll share that with you guys, and some more footage of, you know, our new puppy Brooklyn, and then some in-between ASMR videos. But I'll keep you guys posted on what's going on with Bentley. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up, and please comment down below, guys, if you guys have ever experienced anything like this with your dogs, and if you guys have like any maybe natural food recipes. I'd like to maybe take Bentley completely off of commercial dog food altogether and start making it from scratch at home. I'm just wondering if, like, I'm trying to think of all things that could be causing it. Maybe there's an outside toxin that's bothering him, like, I don't know. So hopefully the vet can give us some answers. Hopefully this CBD oil will help him manage his symptoms, and it sucks when dogs get old, guys. So anyways, I just want to share with you, I've had some time to calm down. I'm not crying anymore. So now I've actually been able to try and actually shoot this video. I've tried to shoot it like 5 times and it just hasn't worked out. So anyways, I will check back in with you guys later. Thanks for watching.